Hi, it's Julian from Curry to Go and the secret to that takeaway curry taste. For those of you that follow me, you'll be aware that I've not done some videos for quite a while due to events that happened last year, and for those that bought my ebook, then you'll be aware a little bit about that. But I did mention in that newsletter that I sent to a lot of people that that I was going to embark on writing part 2 to the secret to that takeaway curry taste, which I'm now involved with, and that I'll be bringing out some new videos, which I'm starting to do now. But I also mentioned about a collaboration with a friend of mine. For those that have bought my book, you might be aware of chapter 9, which is entitled How to Make Money Cooking Curry. And when I wrote that chapter, what I was aiming to do really was for those people that loved cooking real restaurant and takeaway style curry, to take it to another level if they wanted to, and actually start making a living, either to get a job as a chef in a restaurant or even open their own business. And I came up with a few different business models that you could perhaps have a go at, with a lot of advice in chapter 9. There was a particular chap that we're going to see today, and I'm going to introduce you to him later in another video, called Adey Payne. And he's been following me from the beginning when I started doing YouTube videos about BIR curry. And Adey has been in the food industry for a number of years. He had some cafes serving typical British food, and he was so impressed by one of my recipes on YouTube, which I think was Boona, that he actually started to serve it in his cafe, and it went down really well. And he started to email me, and we started chatting and getting to know each other. And he said he'd really like to have a go at opening his own takeaway, as I had done with Curry to Go. So I gave him some advice and some ideas, and I said, you know, you should just go for it. Well, that's exactly what Adey did, and he's opened his own takeaway in Boston, in Lincolnshire. That's where we're going now, and it's called Curried Away, which is a great name, isn't it, for a curry takeaway. And he's getting some fantastic reviews and creating some fantastic curries. He's got some of his own recipes, and I contacted Adey after what happened last year with myself and said, would you like to collaborate with me on my part 2, because I'd love to get somebody else's unique perspective and obviously his talents and ideas as well. And he said yes, so we're heading down there. So in my next video, I'm going to introduce you to Adey and to Curried Away, and I'm sure we'll share some recipes and tips with you, and give you some whet your appetite for some future videos, and part 2 to the secret to that takeaway curry taste. So check out our next video when we meet Adey at Curried Away.